Hello y'all, this is Set to Achieve. Welcome to yet another video. And I'm just going to do this video on YouTube, talking about YouTube because I'm not monetized yet, but YouTube has made it a lot easier to get views. And I'm seeing this from the standpoint of where I was. I've been on YouTube for years. I started out with hair videos. I was doing all kind of videos, mostly just documenting like my journey when I started doing notary, my notary business. I was also documenting that as well. I got views on there, but that died down when I lost my listing on Google, and it just hasn't been the same since. But yeah, I have been watching a YouTube subscriber. His name is Dante, Dontay London, London, and go ahead and follow him. But I mean, I have been very inspired by his videos as well, because he was talking about how he got like thousands of subscribers in a matter of like a week, and I think 1,000 subscribers in like 3 days and stuff like that. And he's growing. I just saw he posted on his community board or whatever that he had like 40,000 plus subscribers, and this is like someone that had like 30,000 that he was talking about. He had 30,000 like a week ago or so. So like he's growing really rapidly, but he actually left some points, and I'm gonna give some points that I'm learning as well. And this is for like small YouTubers. I have like less than 1,500 subscribers. I'm trying to get to I think it's like 3,000 to 4,000 watch hours, so that I can get monetized, or I can apply for that. But guys, YouTube is getting a whole lot easier to get views. I mean, I have videos from like last year, 6 months ago, that only have like 30 views. And now I have like in the past like month, I have videos that I did like 2 days ago, 3 days ago, that have like 700 views, 700 plus views, 300 plus views, So I don't know exactly what is going on, but I can tell you that I've been following what Dante has said, and Dante London, and it is actually working very well. So one of the pointers that he said is to make sure that that anybody that is posting on YouTube, it's just like, first of all, just be yourself, okay? And post about like what you do for work, and how you're surviving, okay? Now, I'm someone that has survived narcissistic abuse for, and I'm a year and almost 10 months free of the narcissist that I was with, okay? I mean, God has really helped me, and I have been posting on like the fact that I'm able to get $1,000 plus per week doing delivery, okay? So, and I've been seeing that I've been getting more not only views, like the video that I have, like that is getting like 8 views per hour, and that is huge for me. I mean, now the thing about it is that you're in competition with yourself, okay? So like if you're a small YouTuber like I am, okay, you're not comparing yourself to the people that have thousands of subscribers, okay? You're comparing yourself to where you were yesterday, where you were a year ago, where you were a month ago, okay? So, and that's what you focus on. So now I'm seeing myself like literally get like 15 to 16 subscribers per day, okay? That is hundreds per week. I mean, if I stay consistent, and I am, and I also post shorts, which actually has also been increasing my subscriber count. Now, some people say it's bad to post shorts because if you're trying to get monetized, that messes you up. But it depends on, it depends on a whole lot of factors, okay? But for me, when a lot of the shorts that I post is basically encouraging people, like motivation. It's motivation, and it's also my shorts are motivation, and they are also narcissistic abuse like awareness. Okay, so a lot of that, because that's part of my story, that's part of my journey, okay? That's part of my brand. You can call it that, you know. So, but so another thing that I have been doing consistently is keeping close to the titles that I see um, whereby my views are coming from, right? So if I do a video that it only gets 30 views, and I'm like, okay, you know, and it's kind of like trickling down slowly, and then I do another video that got like 200 like in a few hours, that tells me that that's what people want to see, right? That's what people, that is a term people are searching for. That is what people are concerned with. So what he said, and which I've actually been following, just like, so like for example, I put a video out saying how to make $1,000 per in a day. I'm not in a day, in a week, with 2 delivery apps. Okay. Then I did another video saying, and that got like some views. Like it was, I mean, I think it's still like doing like 5 views per hour or 4 views per hour, you know, so it does pretty well. Okay. And then I repeated, like, basically not exactly, but like I did close to the same title, because I know that that actually is something that people, you know, people are responding to, right? You know, so I did another title, how to make $1,000 per week, plus, because sometimes I do make like 1,200, so it just depends on, you know, what happens in the week or whatever. But yeah, like my typical is about 1,000, and how I was able to pay my bills with that. Or I think another title was 200 plus per day, something like that, like with delivery, so can you, or you can too. So just like kind of like, you know, play with it and see what works, you know. And then I also do videos talking about encouraging people, you know, on you know, being themselves and just getting over narcissistic abuse, because I'm still in my journey. Okay. Um, but yeah, YouTube is definitely like, I'm watching my, I'm seeing like my analytics and YouTube Studio. Like if you're uploading videos, make sure you have YouTube Studio, because it allows you to see your analytics. It allows you to see where you are, and just compare. Like I looked at my subscriber count, like, and I wrote, actually I have a notebook, I write down everything. So I wrote down how much what my subscriber count was like yesterday morning. Okay, and it happened to be 1406. Okay, no, 1407. And I woke up this morning, my subscriber count was 1420, 22 or 24, right? So something that is jumped like 15, 16 subscribers in a day. Okay, so I noticed that if you change the way you view YouTube and start viewing YouTube as an like a business that has potential to really, like, literally like have you quit your job, you know, and start, like, I've actually started like viewing YouTube as like a business, you know, not even a job, a business. Like, this is a business. Like, this can actually give me passive income, that I don't have to stress anymore. So when you actually start seeing YouTube as something that, okay, I can get monetized, and Dante London is making about 10,000, 12,000, 15,000 plus per, I don't know if it's a week or in a month. Yeah, I think in a month. I think like he's gone up to like 16,000, and his subscriber count is like increasing rapidly. Okay. And he's just a regular person like you and me. Okay. So if you have an iPhone, there's a lot of people that have iPhones that they're paying thousands of dollars for, to get the latest iPhone. Why not have it make you money? Okay, I just have a standard, like, regular, I think it's like iPhone 7 Plus or something, you know, and I'm able to post. It has its camera, it has the microphone. You don't have, I mean, as a small YouTuber like myself, you don't have to have anything like super duper extravagant or expensive or whatever. I just post, then I work on my thumbnails. I use Canva. I don't use like the paid version. I just use the same thumbnail and just like sometimes take different pictures of myself. And then I use PixArt to you know, to kind of like, you know, play with the picture to make it like I think it's like a PNG or whatever. Take away the background, right? Yeah, and then I put it on there. I smooth it a little bit to, make it like more appealing. And I put it on my thumbnail, but you don't even need thumbnails. You can just post your, basically, literally, um, you can just literally like just film, talk about your life, talk about your day, talk about your work. Like a lot of the videos that have been getting more views, and I've been seeing more watch hours, increasing my watch hours, and getting me closer to my goal each day, is videos talking about like the fact that I do delivery. I use my pickup truck, I use my minivan, and I'm able to, and I've been getting more views. I've been getting people. A lady just reached out to me in the comments saying that thank you so much for the video. She was inspired, and that she signed up for Roadie after watching my video. So that inspires me that I'm helping somebody. Okay, just talking about what I do, talking about my day to day, as a delivery driver, as a business owner, independent contractor, so whatever you do, you work at Walmart, talk about what you do, talk about what you love, talk about what you hate about it, you know, talk about how much you're making. Just like I was talking about, like in one of my videos, talking about like how what I make or whatever. I was talking about my bills, that my comment bills are like about 250 to 300. My water bills are about, $200 to $300, every other month, and this, that. Somebody was like, well, we don't have to know about all of that. Just tell us, like, what you don't have to go into details. But if I feel like going into details, what is it to anybody, right? I think people connect more when you're more transparent. I don't care about anybody knowing how much I pay my water bills, right? So people will make those kind of comments, and it's just like, okay, right? But I mean, I have seen, like, if you look at my analytics, and I did a video talking about like, how you can get monetized like faster, and even though I haven't gotten monetized, but I'm closer and closer each day with my subscriber counts like increasing like rapidly. And this is coming from someone that only would get, like, months ago, would only get like 2 subscribers in a month. Okay, so we have to kind of congratulate ourselves, and count our little victories. Now I'm getting 16, 15 in a day. Okay, so I don't know what's happening with the algorithm. I don't know if it's because I'm taking it more seriously. And I do understand the fact that, like, part of the reason why I was so slow in growing and stuff like that was because I wasn't consistent. So what actually helps also is just, staying consistent, and then copying the titles that work, talking about your, just being as normal, and as, look at me, I'm sitting in my bedroom. I have my cell phone mounted on my laptop. See, this is my laptop. You see, you can see it. You can see it. I have it just mounted on there. I'm sitting in my chair. In my bedroom is my office. In my bedroom I have my bed. I have my little exercise machine. I have everything because I just like to feel like, I just like to feel like I have everything around me right in my bedroom. I have my space heater, so if I get cold, I turn it on because I hate to be cold. But YouTube is really like looking out. It seems like they're looking out more for smaller creators because they want us to, they want us to do better. They want us to get the views, right? Because think about it. When you're monetized, it helps YouTube because they get more money, right? And I think that they said, like, when you're monetized, like AdSense pays the content creators about 40% of the ad revenue, but YouTube gets to keep how much? 60%, right? So if one more person gets monetized, guess what? They're eating more. They're making more money, right? So why shouldn't they be incentivized to promote more smaller channels like you and me? Because it used to be a struggle before. Sometimes I would get like 3 views in a week, and it would just dwindle down. And I was like, so like when you're not actually getting views, you don't know how to get the views. You don't know what to do to help yourself. It's just it makes you just like not care to, because it's like, well, I'm never gonna get monetized anyway because nobody's watching me, right? But now that I'm actually seeing the momentum, I'm seeing that, I'm actually getting views, like a lot of like my watch time, my analytics, my uh, views, like for the past 28 days are like, I mean, something like 700%, 1,000%. Like it is off, like it is sky high. Okay. So yeah, I mean, YouTube is definitely promoting it. I don't know something what happened with the algorithm or whatever, but it is actually helping small creators like you and me. Okay. So yeah, I mean, if you are someone that, I mean, even if you don't even have so much of a passion for YouTube, just start telling people about like your day to day, right? Just tell people about your day to day. Okay? Tell people about what you're passing through. Tell people about, you know, what happened, on, you know, uh in the grocery store. Tell people about whatever it is that you're going to. Tell people what happened at work, and how your manager is giving you a hard time. Just talk about things that people can relate to, and put really simple titles. And I think he said like what did he say? Yeah, he said that the hashtags that he uses are hashtag live, hashtag subscribe, and hashtag YouTube or something like that, right? And I actually put hashtags based on the kind of videos that I put. So if I'm talking about narcissistic abuse, I'm gonna put narcissistic abuse survivor, narcissistic abuse recovery, maybe NPD, and stuff like that. But I mean, YouTube is really, I mean, it's doing its thing, and I'm here for it because I've been on this thing praying for how, on how I've been wanting to make money online for years, for decades. Okay, and here I am, and God has blessed me for an opportunity to be able to, very, very soon, I see myself in the next 2 months or less getting monetized. I think that one of my videos is gonna go viral, like really, really viral, like maybe a hit like 1 million views or thousands of views. I'm gonna get monetized and it's just gonna skyrocket, but just start from where you are, whatever phone that you have, the topics that don't talk about like, things that are just like hobby, like talk about the way you're surviving, how you pay your bills, talk about what you're doing to thrive, right? I like someone like myself, I escaped from narcissistic abuse a year and 10 months ago. I talk about that. I talk about how I quit my nursing. I became a registered nurse in 2010, but I quit right before the pandemic, and started doing delivery, went back to doing hair. I talk about that. That is my journey, right? So talk about whatever it is that, is your journey. Talk about how you're able to pay your bills. Talk about your life, right? And for whatever reason, people are more prone because a lot of people are trying to survive too. Okay, people are retired, trying to make that money. People are working a 9 to 5, trying to leave their 9 to 5. Your story, will help somebody. That is the bottom line. Okay, so YouTube is actually is getting easier to get views. I'm seeing that myself. I'm getting subscribers like crazy, compared to like almost like nothing before. So it's definitely picking up, and I'm here for it. Okay, I'm definitely posting at least 1 or 2 videos per day, maybe one in the morning, one in the evening, and a short in between. I'm posting and I'm just staying with what the topics my audience wants. The ones that are getting more views, I post more on the similar topics like that. But that's what has been helping me. Definitely subscribe to the channel, like the video, share, leave your comments, and start your own YouTube channel. Start your own YouTube channel, because I mean, as we're crossing over into today's the 30th of December 2024, and we're crossing over into 2025. We want to make that money. Okay, we want to live that life, that soft life. We can just post our videos, watch the money come in, and just live that life. I have 3 teenagers, and I want to show them that if their mama can. I'm 41. Their mama can do it. They can as well. So stay encouraged, and God bless.